Ohio. What's up? So excited for the weekend. What's up? Happy Friday. Second here. Just quickly doing promos. Finally got them actually automated for next week. So that'll be fingers crossed. Fun? Question mark? Yeah. Happy Friday. Oh, wrong account. Wrong account. Did anybody notice that Instagram has a new stylization for their title? Sub for 2 months. Audible? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. All right. I think we're good to go. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Good. What's up? Hey, what's up, Shinya? Um, but yeah, no. If you go on Instagram right now, at the top of the feed on your main feed, it'll say Instagram, but it says it in a new stylization. And I was just like, look at you. You probably put a lot of money into that. Okay. So we're back on Impact 3rd for today as well as Monday. The polls, I thought the polls were going to be on Genshin. Honestly, with the launch of the new patch on Tuesday, I really thought I was going to generate enough Primo Gems over the course of a week of playing. And I didn't. I didn't get it. I'm not far away. I'm not far away from our 30 line, but since I was away on Thursday, I didn't have that extra playtime in there to be able to generate that. So we're going to be on Zenless, which is killing it across the, I think it's 40 40 or 50, so it's definitely over our threshold easily. So we'll be on Zenless at the end of this stream to do our polls. I am just cleaning up the red dots. Give me a second, and then we will jump back into the story. I think we're still, you know, at that edge of just like, maybe there's a story. There's a story potentially coming. My main pusher on this is just every single time I talk to people about, you know, all the gotchas that I play, there's definitely some diehard people for Impact Third. I'm gonna hope that they're not diehard for no reasons, right? You want me to? I'm supposed to put these in? I didn't put any of these in here. Oh, I'm supposed to build the puzzle myself. Okay, okay. Thank you for the bit donation. I appreciate that. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a fantastic Friday. Pumped up for the weekend. Let me know what your plans are in the chat. When I was over on Ivy's stream the other day, I noticed that she was doing shared chats. So I was talking with Jose, and we're gonna look into this and see what we can do and see how we can collab with others. I thought that was a really cool feature. Probably one of the coolest features I've seen on Twitch in a very, very long time. Shout out for Twitch for not moving forward. Oh, okay. Like the expeditions you have in Genshin. I can't grab that. I can't grab that because I never run out of stamina. It's the same thing on Zenless. I don't run out of issues over there as well. Okay. Missions. About to go there. Going to a friend's house to see their doggo and get some errands done later. Nice. Pretty chill weekend. Everybody likes a light weekend. Gives you the best energy for the week. I'm going to probably be doing a couple things around the house and then gaming it up. I do have a Far East Asian night market on Sunday, so I'll try to take some pictures. I'm going to be going to that. Looking forward to that. I think it's either the first or the second year that my city's doing it, and my city by no means is a big city, so I'm actually very proud that they're actually able to do something like that. Usually I go to Toronto for something like that, but hey, it's cool that I get to chill in my city for that. Yeah, I think we're good to go, yeah? Attack. Start. Story. Hydration. Tonight we have, I haven't even opened it yet. Calypso Tropic Tango Lemonade. Basically, it looks like it's like starfruit, orange, and kiwi. I've never had it before, but it's lemonade. Oh, well, I should probably shake it, right? We don't want an unshaken lemonade. And the verdict is delicious. Yeah, it's actually really good. I do like Calypso. You know what Calypso reminds me of? Sobe. Does anybody remember Sobe from like back in like the late 90s, early 2000s? The little drink with the lizard on it. Ooh. The first time, honestly, with that drink was like the first time that I had carrot in a juice, like carrot juice. I think it's like carrot juice and something else. But it was amazing. Absolute fire. Got that. You don't know it? That's fair. That's fair. Both of you are of the younger generations. And I don't say that in a derogatory way. Oh, damn, I have to go back and finish up some of these at some point. Ooh. It's the kiwi. The kiwi is definitely the aftertaste. Not saying that's a bad thing though. All right. We get some trials here with Branya and a girl named Blade Strike. What actually they call this Chariot? Chariot Branya? Yeah. Oh, I have my controller, but it's not connected. We can watch the story. It was really good. It was really good. There's a lot of other flavors that they had, but that was the one I gravitated towards, the carrot. Submit your own guilt. Okay. Okay. Okay, so she gets hit a little bit. That's fine. Okay. Been a while since I played this. Still haven't had the opportunity to play anything but Genshin or Zenless off stream. We're going against Branya. Some girl's doing a lot of extra work for me. Good job, girl in red. Ooh. Also, let me know how the sound is. Since we've not been on this, remember, this was the one where you'd have people screaming in your ear. I'm hoping this sounds good, though. Nice, cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. The sound is like soft or like slightly soft. That could bring it up a little bit. I can barely hear it. Okay. So weird, right? Oh, actually, this might be... This might be in-game. Give me a second. So we're going to back out and modify this, because remember we had the issues. I was just saying a second ago. We were having the issues with the sound, and so we turned everything super down to the point where like it wasn't even on, and you guys were just like, it's still bleeding. I think that might have been maybe a Streamlabs issue. So let me get out here and we'll bounce these off. Okay. Volume's at 100, but all these are down low, right? So actually, just for good measure, we'll put them at 60 instead. Because when we were playing Star Rail the other day, you guys said there was no issues there, right? So I don't want to like go into my settings on Streamlabs and change the sound there, and then when we go over to any other, because our next game that we're gonna end up playing on a PC would be Arknight's Enfield, and I don't want you guys to be like, oh my god, killing me. So I'm hoping that's a lot better. Here we go.
悪いけど、僕は開園の目の実験に賛成できない。
これについてはもう何回も討論を重ねた。準備。
アインシュタイン博士。
成功の確率を疑っているわけじゃない。あのオットーが漁師の海と呼んだあの空間が怖いんだ。
だから実験するんだ。臆病は科学者が持つべき美徳じゃないよ。
考えなしにも程がある。綿密な計測もなしに直接実験を敢行するのは
焦り。そうだな。2000年の災害から今まで我々はあの地獄を味わった人間はみんな未来に恐怖を感じている。けど開園の目は我々の計画にもう一つの可能。
分かった。始めよう、ベルト。記録コード ABS63320。
Is this the same welt from Honkai Star Rail?
開園の目中心へのエネルギー照射、空間のフィードバックのテスト、崩壊獣実験体を投下、エンジン起動。
これはハイペリオンのデータベースではありません。執行命令なし。ブローニャ警戒モードに移行。目標捕捉ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。体力補充完。目標ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。
Look at you. You take more hits than the big dudes.
目標捕捉ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。ボイドエクスプロージョン。
実験体制圧完了。点火カウントダウン。
エネルギーを開園の目の空間の隙間へ注入。ステータスすべて正常。博士、エネルギーの出力を上げましょう。
You know what I found out today? So I do my French learning on Duolingo. Do you know what I found out today? Do you know how you say milkshake in French?
待った。時空極率の数値がおかしい。
It's milkshake. But there's a dash between milk and shake. I was quite surprised because French does have a word for milk. And so the fact that they're just like milk dash shake, I was like, you didn't even try. You can't tell me that there's nothing like shaking in French. And then do lait, which L-A-I-T, that's milk in French. But yeah, today was milkshake. I was just like, what? Anyways. I learn, you learn, right?
何かが開園の目から出てくる。はい。
エンジンを停止した。空間の湾曲がすでに肉眼で確認できる。
ダメだ。空間構造の揺れがひどくなる一方だ。悪い。はい。俺が。
And if you're looking for a community call home, hit that Discord link because we'd love to have you part of our community today. And also, if you are enjoying our live content, check out our recorded content over at youtube.com/ETHERxSOCIal. Posting on Mondays, Fridays, and a bonus on Wednesdays at 10 a.m. Except for this one, because Jose forgot. But 10 a.m. Eastern. And the game we have for today is the Indie Smash that I did. So definitely give that some love when you get the opportunity to go over there and check it out. You know, like, let us know. Would you pick up those games or not? Are they smashes? Are they passes? All interactions definitely matter. It's very weird because she's right against the camera.
やっと終わったか。開園の目へのエネルギー照射実験が 空間構造の崩落を引きベルトが重力を操作して空間の湾曲を中和した実験は失敗だ。僕は前回の実験で探索した空間とは重力異常を起こした影響で多くの巨大岩盤が量子の海の複雑性がさらに証明されたな。よし、機能の自己検査完了。祈祷用の時空アンカー固定システム。ベルト聞こえるか？
これがあなたの計画か。
座標補足待ってて。
目標補足。ファイヤー。
I don't know, you're freaking me out. Am I supposed to go inside there?
無条件射殺許可確認。目標ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。目標補足ファイヤー。目標補足ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。目標補足ファイヤー。
Very, very hard fighting mechanics, I'd have to say. Literally just hold and then shoot. And yeah, I could switch to this other girl here. This girl. But why would I do that? Honestly. When there's a chance I could get hit and then losing one of my objectives. We got Dragonite. Okay.
今回の任務は簡単でしたね。次の任務に行きましょう。ブローニャ作戦地点に到着。目標ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。目標補足ファイヤー。目標補足ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。ボイドエクスプロージョン。
Hey, what's up, Hector? Happy Friday, buddy. Ooh, thing's got a new color. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Tacos, nice. I had tacos yesterday. That's cool. I was telling Jose about it. I'm just like, I got authentic Mexican yesterday. And that's not something that's easy to get in Canada. But enjoy your tacos. I'm jealous. I could have tacos every day, to be honest. Tacos are life. That was... No! We get it? I don't even know if we got that in time.
自分が犯した過ちは自分で償わなければいけない。
メジュ、一緒に離脱しよう。
ダメだ。あなたの理性に従って行動しろ。
機関座標に到達。時空アンカーを起動しますか？
ベルト。
はい。何があっても前に進め。
Oh, yeah. If I had a son, he would get no tacos because I'm getting tacos for myself. Would not care. Like, these are mine. Go get your own tacos. Yeah, I would not be a good parent.
システムが回復した。
ハイヘビが去った。ハイペリオンへの侵入もやんだ。一時的にハイペリオンのメインシステムとネゲントロピーのデータベースを封鎖して損害を。
アインシュタイン博士、ブローニャはハイヘビの深海縁の目、それと両ハイヘビの探し物はネゲントロピーのデータベースにある1年前、ネゲントロピーは漁師の海で。
分かった。1年前の実験の顛末を話そう。でもその前にカカリアが送ってきた救援座標に向かおう。全てはあの海底にいる天然で綺麗な遺跡と海縁。
Good, good. I'm glad to hear you're also getting tacos. I don't think I've ever had a torta. I had I can't remember. I told Jose about it. It starts with an F. Guantas? I had those for the first time. I'm probably butchering that anyways. I should just post the pictures in the food chat. That's what I should do. Flautas. Flautas. Yeah. Yeah. I forgot the L. My bad. Yeah, they were good. They were good. You're not looking Shania at the moment? Shinya? It's okay. You can look Shinya at any moment. You don't have to do it right now. There's no rush. You look Shinya whenever you want to look Shinya. Okay. That one we flew through pretty quickly. That's good. Wait, what does that mean that we actually finished this? They're simple, new Genshin area. Oh, Shneznaya. I love Shneznaya. I wouldn't say, like, I know V-Star was saying it was probably one of their favorite areas. I don't know if I can go as far as saying it's one of my favorite areas yet, but I'm enjoying it. The shooting part and also the shooting costume was dope. It was amazing. We need more stuff like that. Okay, chapters. Take no more damage. Yeah, blast that out. Yeah, because she's sick.
私が守るわ
'Cause she's sick. Yeah.
ハイド&シェイク
I just want to see if I can get this to work. If I can't get this to work, we'll go on the new one. Okay, that was 400, 410%.
ありがとうございます艦長
That to not be in the path of any of these.
女の子にこんなことしてだからモテないのよ
Yeah, she's totally gone because she's sick. It's great. Ooh. Ooh! Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Oh, was that my 2000? That might have been actually what we needed. Let me guess, weapon? That's dope. Are you pulling for a debt? Or are you pulling on this banner at all? Please tell me that's what I got it. I think that was a yes. You always thought she sucked ass? I like Paimon, especially since the change. Take no more than 2,000 damage. I think. Wait, did I actually take? Oh no, it's the same one. I could not stand her before, but I do like her now. I like her better than now. It's not like I want her around all around. I have to get currency, but yes, gotcha. Yeah, I'm almost out of to be able to do 3 pulls, but not there yet. So we're gonna be doing Zenless today instead. Trying to go for Remiel. But I will be pulling for Odette, and then if I can finish off, if I can actually get a debt and somehow at the same time get enough for Arl, cool. If not, cool. No! Okay, she's definitely gonna get it. Worst character ever for that. Nah, that's a fail. That's a fail. Let's try one more time. And if it doesn't work, we're moving on. Don't go into Branya's bubble. She just gets like not teleported, but It is Honkai Impact 3rd.
支援要請了解しました。目的地に到着しました。ファイヤー。手段を選ばない。えい、ファイヤー。体力の充填。発射。射撃開始。
No. Failed again. Okay. We'll move forward. Yep. We're still waiting for the launch of the other Honkai. Okay, so that one's done. So we'll move on to the next area. We're on chapter 10.
天球市を離れたテレサ一行は人型ロボットの脳内情報をもとにキアナの行方を追おうとしていた。しかしその矢先、ネゲントロピーのカカリアから通信が入る。ネゲントロピーの所有するデザイアジェムを移送するため
I also found out that Arknight's Enfield is not the first from the Arknight series.
通信中に死んだはずのハイヘビが人型ロボットを介し、ハイペリオンのシステムを掌握して
There's another gacha before it just called Arknights. I was asked to play it, but I'm just like, I don't know about that. Probably not gonna happen.
よし、人型ロボットとハイペリオンのメインシステム。このけど、今は必要な設備が揃っていない。彼女を
でもカカリアはどうするの？彼女の話だと。
Kakolia's in here too.
がデザイアジェムを奪うために多くの部隊を出撃させて、それにもしデザイアジェムが低迷に奪わ
Oh, I didn't even know that. That's cool. I did not know that. I could check out the anime, but I'm not going to play the original Arknights.
そうだね。実はさっきテレサさんとこの件について話し合ったんだ。一つは
Is it a good one, or is it not worth the time?
このままネゲントロピー本部に戻り、デザイアジェムについては諦めてキアナの行方を最優先にするんだ。ただしこのプランだとデザイアジェムは奪われる。そして正直長い目で見たら、
ではもう一つのプランと
僕たちがそれぞれ別行動をとるんだ。2グループに分かれてネゲントロピー本部とカカリアのいる場所に向かう。運が良ければ両方うまく、もちろん各個撃破されて全てを失うリスクもあるけどね。つまりプラン1だと安全性が高い反面、デザイアプラン2だと危険性は高いが、長い目で見るとメリットがある。
はあ、厄介ね。どちらのプランがいいか、
みんなよく考えてくれ。5分後に投票。
艦長と一緒にいると安心します。人型ロボットとデザイアジェム、どちらもメイ、あなたは
Well, you haven't seen it yet? Fair enough.
本音を言うと、もうあれから4ヶ月も経ちましたから。
私も同じよ。
Yeah, but the original Arknights is a tower defense gacha game. And I'm like, no. Usually I don't even play turn-based RPGs. And getting into Honkai Star Rail definitely changed me there. But tower defense, that's even further away from a game that I want to play. And it's 2D. It's not even 3D. I do have 2B. I do. 2B's pretty good. 2B and Pluto.
アインシュタインさん、あなたはどう考えている？
僕はプラン1を選ぶ。キアナは計画の核心で、オットーが最も重要視しているからね。
Yes.
彼女の行方を最優先に
JC has 2B.
それにカカリアはこれに関しては君が一番よくわかっているか。君の父親を陥れ。
See question, answer question. Get asked why you didn't answer question, answer question again.
あの人がしたことは決して。
正直に言うとプラン1も完璧とは言えないんだ。オットーより先にキアナにたどり着けるかどうか。人型ロボット。
艦長と一緒にいると
Tesla. Whoops. I almost tried to stab you. The ones that are on TikTok you're telling me about?
テスラさんはどう思いますか？悩んでるわ。ボサ頭の言う通り、別行動は全てを失うリスクけど、カカリアをほっとくのも彼女がどうなろうが知ったこっちゃないけど、彼女が手にしている機甲部隊はネゲントロあれほどの兵力を一気に失うなんて損失が大きすぎるわ。それにカカリアはあの子のお母さんでしょ。ブローニャちゃん、あのメギツネにはこれっぽっちも好感なんて持ってないし、むしろ嫌ってるけど。ああ、もうどうすればいいの？
Okay. I'll definitely. I don't think you could make a playlist, but I'll definitely. I'll definitely check it out then. Now that I know where to find them. I'll go check that out. This was the Big Trouble in Little China. I think that's the one you've shown me a lot of. What's the name? What's the name of that? The one with Eddie Murphy.
艦長、起きて。元気出してください。ちょっと不安かも。ブローニャちゃんはどうするか決めた？ブローニャはプラン1。でもそしたらやっぱりカカリアさんを犠牲に。もし心に引っかかりがある
The
のなら
Golden Child. Okay.
自分の
Okay.
気
Okay.
持ち
Okay.
に正直になってみて。でもお母様はみんな
Maybe.
にひどいことを
What
しま
about
した。
Evangelion? Is that on there?
ブローニャは自分のせいでみんなを危険な目に遭わせた
Maybe it's
くあ
called
りません。
Harlem Nights. The one where the girl is like yelling at him about the girls not bringing in enough money. No, not Beverly Hills Cop. No, not that one. I know Beverly Hills Cop.
みんなを
And then they're gonna go into the alley and fight.
ブローニャちゃんも
That was the
会
video.
わないと。ブローニ
And
ャは
Richard Pryor was in it too.
お母様
Oh,
にもう
okay,
一度
okay,
会い
okay.
たいです。
Gotcha.
会って確かめたいことがたくさんあります。決着をつけたいことがたくさん残ってるの。ありがとうございます。あれ、テスラさんいたんですか？そんなことしないわよ。
Harlem Nights. Okay, fair enough. Dang.
もうすぐ時間だ
I'll have
か
to
ら
find where that is.
戻りなさいって伝えに来ただけ。
Also, on top of that, like I can keep like I'm planning on getting a VCR. I want to get a VCR. I still think it's crazy that you can buy a brand new VCR in 2026. The VCRs are brand new as of 2016, but they've never been open. I found them like there's a whole bunch of sellers on eBay where I guess they bought massive skids during 2016 and then they stopped making them. So they're brand new, whether they be Panasonic or Toshiba or whatever. And I've wanted to buy one that like I think I had a Pioneer growing up, either Pioneer or Panasonic, and I wanted to get that, but it's like $200-300, and I don't know how much I want to spend for a nostalgia trip on being able to see the same VCR that I had as a kid. But if I do get that, then I can also use that list to go try to find VHSs, because I would love to do that. I know, right? Wouldn't it be so cool to have a VCR?
わかりました。
That
艦長と一緒に
that doesn't sound like the same me from back in the day. I remember when we had a VCR and we're just like, wouldn't it be so cool to get a DVD player? Now I want a VCR.
艦長、次の目標は何ですか？
Same with MP3 players. I wouldn't even mind getting an MP3 player at some point.
艦長、次の目標は何ですか？みんなもう決めたわよね。1、2、アインシュタインと私がプラン。
3対2でプラン2に。
それじゃあここからは別行動ね。
I want to see something old. I mean, there's like retirement homes everywhere. Now it's digital. We want tapes. Yeah, true. I wouldn't even mind getting a CRT. I saw a CRT when I was out yesterday, and it was a really, really old RCA. I would not mind getting one of those with the turn knobs. Yeah. This one girl that I see on TikTok is really, really throwing down about this whole idea that PlayStation is pushing away from physical media and how crazy that is, especially when we're talking about like movies and such, right? And she's showing how like you can get the entire Batman anthology on disc, and it stays there for life, and you can put it into your PlayStation or your DVD player and play it, right? And so she was talking about that, and she was talking about how simple it was, like trying to explain it to the younger generations, where you can just get a disc, you can put it in, you like turn on your TV, and then you put it in and it plays, right? And I commented on it because I was just like, I always had to remember growing up that you had to put the TV on channel 3. And I don't think a lot of people will understand that, but you always have to put the TV on channel 3, especially when you were playing, let's say, like 64 or Super Nintendo era. Always on channel 3. Why? I don't know. I don't even know. But it didn't work any other way. You had to put it on that. And then eventually you get to the point where you have like S video and all that type of stuff. But in the beginning, channel 3.
そして僕がハイペリオンに乗ってカカリアとテスラとメイがヘリオスに乗ってネゲントロピー本部に向かい全員の状況を見て判断したんだけど
問題ない。博士と学園長の判断を信じブローニャも意見はあります。
意義がないならこれでいこうか。
メイ、気をつけて。リタはすでに人型ロボットの脳内から
Yeah, channel 3 for my 64 and my Super Nintendo. Well, I didn't have a Super Nintendo, but my friends had a Super Nintendo. Then I wonder when I had my PlayStation 1, was it still the same during PlayStation 1? PlayStation 1 might have been channel 3. Actually, now I'm thinking maybe not. Maybe not the PlayStation 1. By the time I got my original Xbox, no. By that time, it was just kind of like changing to a different input. And then you're kind of off to the races on that side. But, yeah. Oh, are you being sarcastic? Are you being sarcastic?
はい、わかりました。学園長ブローニャちゃんもあまりはい。メイネヘリオス号は軌道に乗ったわ。では、行ってきます。
We're off. So not the PlayStation 1. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure when the whole input ones came in. HDMI was still a little bit ways away, but yeah. The you mean VGA? Was it VGA? Video audio cables, the red, yellow, and white.
テレサさん、カカリアとの合流場所まであと15。
ジャミングの原因はわかるかしら。
いや、原因が不明なんだ。テレサさん、ブローニャと調査をお願いできないかな。も
ちろん、問題ないわ。任せてちょうだい。
PS3 era. Okay. Yeah. I still do want to go back and get myself old Sonys, like one. Like I would love to get like a PS1 and then also PS1. The one that actually where they actually write the word ONE. The little one, that would be cool. I never got the opportunity to even play Vita. I had a PSP. PSP 1000. I didn't have the 3000. And then I would love to get a PS2. Obviously, that's an iconic device. PS3, PS4, and eventually a PS5. I saw that PS5 just recently got a fighting game exclusive. I'm not big into fighting games, but a lot of people are really pumped about it. Hydration. Thank you. I'll drink. I'm going to pause it since there's a timer in the top right corner. And thank you for the bit donation. I appreciate that. And I still want to get Sega. All those as well. I remember when my uncle was really impressed because he got a device. got a Sega Saturn. Which was crazy. It was really crazy at the time, like seeing like the game that we played on it was a game called Sewer Shark, which I think might have been like one of its like launch titles. And it had like video. I think that was also the first time I played Echo the Dolphin. But it was a very advanced system for its time in the same sense of also being a very crappy system at the same time. Hey, thank you for the video. I appreciate that. It just was clunky. Right? Like, I think this was like a time when like Sega was constantly trying new things. Like, Sega was always pushing the envelope, especially the Dreamcast. Dreamcast was one of the first controllers that had, like, a screen right here in the controller. And they were just like, oh, we're going to use it for so many things. And they didn't even get to the point where they had the opportunity to even use it for any games. Because that's when they just pulled out of the gaming sphere, at least on console era. They still do games, right? And they still do, obviously, arcade cabinets. Unfortunately, Sega World in... Japan closed down during the pandemic, which really made me sad because I really wanted to go see it. Advanced, if we're talking about why was the Sega Saturn advanced, it was, I guess, in the same sense that, like, for example, PlayStation 1 was advanced, right? Because prior to that era, PlayStation 1, Sega Saturn, Sega CD, right, had everything on a cartridge, right? So this was our first era of CDs. Hey, thank you for the bit donation. What's up, buddy? How's work? How's it going? And then after that, you could go into, like, you know, the amount of, like, bits something would be, like, and that would be, like, kind of like the pixelation aspect, right? You're going from, like, 16-bit era, which is on, like, the Super Nintendo, to the 32-bit era, and then there's the 64-bit era, which is kind of the reason why it was called Nintendo 64. It was 64 bits, right? You're on break? Right on, right on. Hopefully it's a simple day. They look very similar. What's up? Oh, nice. So it's a busy day. So at least the time will fly by, though, and you'll be making stupid bank. So that's good. There's definitely pluses, though. I can't wait for my nephews to go back. Looking forward to that. A tail? You are enjoying the content. Tickle that purple heart to keep good times rolling. Oh, I thought I was saying Dr. Rosalia. No, stop. Yes. Oh, so they do look alike because they're twins.
ファイヤ
あの二人カカリアの部
はい。迎え、それとあちらもハイペリオンと連絡が取れず、ここで
とにかく無事合流できてよかった。
艦長、次の目標座標は
Yeah, so they have tails. It kind of reminds me of the tails.
指示を
Was it Opie and Magnus from Zelmus?
ロザリア、リリア、状況をみんなに説明しました。
でもその前に、私はロザリア・アリーン、双子の姉。今はこっちは妹のリリア・アリーン。はじめまして。ロザリアはバカだから何か気に障るようなことをするかもしれません。もう誰がバカ。さっきの崩壊獣とはあなたたちもう大人。子供扱いすると痛い目。そうよそうよ。私とリリアの体内にはそれぞれ崩壊獣が一体ずつ。崩壊獣？はあ、ロザリア、またお母様に言いつける。尻尾を引っ張ってもらうよ。やめて。ごめんなさい。今のは私たちの秘密なの。聞かなかった。自己紹介はここまで。
目的地は？
海援城です。詳細座標はご存知ですよ。
ああ、知ってる。テレサさん、ひとまずハイペリオンに戻ろう。詳細は後で説明する。これからネゲントロピーが保護している全文明の遺跡、話してなくてすまなかった。
大丈夫よ。こういう遺跡、どこの組織にもあるもん。それでどこの島に行くのかしら。
いや、にわかには信じがたいかもしれないけど。
Going underwater.
北緯11度 20.9 分、東経142度 11.5 分、海面下6152メートル。
In about another 50 minutes, we'll start heading over to Zenless to do our pulls for this evening.
海援城デモアナキノだ。
執行命令なし。ブローニャ任務完了。待機モードに移行。
Cool. We got them all. Wait, did we get them all? Got them all.
驚いたわ。全文明の遺跡はいくつか見てきたけど、こんな綺麗に。
海底で眠っていたおかげだね。
ここ数ヶ月、天命はデザイアジェムを守りながら大勢の敵に追われたお母様は一箇所にとどまるのはあまり得策と。
いや、もうすでに気づいて。海援城で大規模な戦闘反応を捕捉した。
そんな。出てきた時は何もなかったのに。早く出して、お母様を助けない。総員、戦闘準備。飛行部隊に協力して。つまんない。
Pretty.
ハイド&シェイク。退散しなさい。へい。
支援要請了解しました。ブローニャ、目的地に到着しました。無条件射殺許可。目標補足。ファイヤー。目標補足。ファイヤー。ファイヤー。
私を待って。ハイド&シェイク。つまんない。
Whee!
撤退を開始します。
追撃はなしだ。それよりももっと大事なことが。
あら、お気遣い感謝するわ、博士。
Hmm.
待っていたわ、アインシュタイン。それから、ハイペリオンの。
She definitely is more basic than the one that's in Honkai Star Rail. Then also she's dead in Honkai Star Rail. So, you know, tomato, tomato.
私が守る。
待っていたわ、アインシュタイン博士。そして、ハイペリオンの皆さん。ご協力、心から感謝するわ。
思ってもないことは言わなくていいよ、カカリアさん。それよりもデザイアジェムをこちらに渡してくれ。安全な場所に移送する。
そう焦らないで、アインシュタイン博士。天命がここに気づいたのを見たでしょ。ゆっくりと反撃。
悪いけど時間がないんだ。デザイアジェム以外のことに
渡さなかったら
敵はさっきの奴らだけじゃなくなる。
So she's not going to give it to
ま
us.
すます天命の指名手配犯っぽくなってきたわね。
私たちはデザイアジェムのためデザイアジェムをこちらに渡せば、天命もそれでも応じないなら何か企んでいるとしか思えないわ。
さすがの洞察力ね。降参だわ。ここの兵力だけで元 S 級バルキリーを相手にするなんて無理。デザイアジェムは海援城の中よ。取ってくればいいわ。取れるものならね。
どういう意味だ。
アインシュタイン博士、この世のちょっとしたアクシデントのせいでデザイアジェムが漁師の海。
何を企んでいるんだ。
だからただのアクシデントよ。取ってくればいいだけでしょ。あなたならで。
漁師の海の危険さを分かっていないんだ、君は。
分かってるわ。だから協力を要請したの。デザイアジェムを取りも必要な機材は用意してあるわ。好きに使ってくれて構わない。ただあなたが調査している間、ハイペリオンが海援城を守ってちょうだいね。
わかりましたね。
Thank you. I appreciate it. Enjoy your evening, buddy.
また騙しました。
落ち着いて、ブローニャ。感情に。
部隊が安全に撤退できるようにしただけよ。デザイアジェムをそちらが入手しても天命が私たちを攻撃。それにあなたたちは最初からデザイアジェムのことしか言ったはずよ。これは互いに利益をもたらすための協力。この遺跡は自由に出入りしていいわ。私がデザイアジェムを隠したと疑うなら気持ちよく協力し合いましょう。
つまんない。早く。
やられた。これじゃあここにしばらくアカリアがこんなことをするなんて。
申し訳ありません。
これは投票の結果で、君落ち込むよりもこの問題をどう処理する。
博士、カカリアが言っていた漁師の海。
漁師の海はこの遺跡の最も深いと。
つまんない。早く出。太平洋の底にこんな遺跡が隠されていたなんて。
そんなに時間は経っていないよ。第二次崩壊の時、月からの隕石が太平洋に落ちてね。その隕石を探そうとして偶然この遺跡が存在する海域はネゲントロピーの勢力圏内で。
つまんない。ハイド&シェイク。
遺跡の中のこの
これは全文明起源で使われていた世界共通語だ。古典視界文書に記されている文字。
視界文書。確かまさか全文明のものだとは思い。
視界文書はムーンライトスローン理論の元になった文献なんだ。だからムーンライトスローンの理論も海援城と同じで、まだ確証はつかめていないけどね。
早く出てきなさい。出ないと全部壊しちゃうわよ。ハイド&シェイク。つまんない。
記録によると ムー大陸は全文明起源で最も技術レベルは世界トップクラス。住人も
そんなに大きい国だったのに、その痕跡が。
そう。それは最悪な方全文明起源の第9律者。岩の律者。
Oh crap.
重力が激しいプレート運動を引き起こし、破壊し尽くされた後にわずかに残っていた建造。
広大な大陸がいとも簡単に消えてしまうだなんて。
何が起こったのか僕には推測しかできないけど、律者は決して意のままに操れる存在じゃない。
ええ、おじいさまの早く出てきなさい。出ないと全部壊しちゃうわよ。ブローニャ、びっくり。孤児院とは全然違うでしょ。こんなに大きな海底艇だから、天命がここを壊そうとするなんて。海炎城の損害状況を調べるようにお母様に頼まれたの。つま
Word.
んない。
支援要請了解しました。ブローニャ、目的地に到着しました。ファイヤー。目標補足。ファイヤー。目標補足。ファイヤー。目標補足。ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。目標補足。ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。秘技。目標補足。ファイヤー。目標補足。ファイヤー。目標発見。目標補足。ファイヤー。目標補足。ファイヤー。秘技準備完了。
私は
射撃開始。ファイヤー。
You good? You good?
まだ敵が。大丈夫よ。片付け。テレサちゃん、ちっこいのに意外とやるわね。そういえば会った時から思っていたけど、テレサちゃんはちょっと待ちなさい。うん。うわ、これは荒野の匂い。失礼なガキね。
Never had bitter melon.
学園長は子供と打ち解けるのが上手です。地形を観察中。
Going around in circles, but we have to because it's telling us to do it.
あと少しで海炎城の内部に入るわ。中規律上は秘匿しなきゃいけないものだけど、ではこう。
指示を。任務完了。待機モードに移行。
私が守る。これが驚いたわ。中と外で全然違うのね。とてもあれ、なんだか頭がクラクラ。
全文明起源の遺跡だということを考慮しても、博士、量子の海とは。
宇宙にある全てのものは量子によって構築されているんだけど、その量子には不確定量子が観測されるとき、無数の異なる状態にある平行宇宙から、これが量子力学の中でも有名な多世界解釈なんだ。
もう少しわかりやすく説明できない？
いいよ、例を挙げよう。僕たちの宇宙をコップに入った一杯の水としよう。その周りには今コップの中の水が溢れ、机の中心で水たまりになる。この水たまりはどのコップにも属さないけど、水たまりの水は全て全文明起源の人たちは平行宇宙にこういった奇妙な次元が存在。彼らはこのコップの間の水たまりをこ
ういう概念は SF 作品でしか出てこないと思う。
That's an interesting way of looking at things. So we're looking at like we're trying to go into the sea of quanta. And what Einstein was just explaining was the fact that let's say you have 5 glasses on a table, right? And they're all like filled with water and it's like flowing over a little bit. And that water from each glass flows to the center, right? It's all like that center puddle or whatever. That's why she's calling it the puddle of quanta. Is a mixture of all the other universes, and so one of these committees or whatever or organizations found access to that puddle in the middle. So if you technically, in theory, if you were to be able to go through the Sea of Quanta, you could get to another universe.
理論は所詮理論だよ。それに漁師の海海炎上の資料によると、全文明の人たちは無数の実験をそれがこの遺跡その通りで、モアナ機能はあくまで先住民がつけた呼び名であって、事実上は都市でも要塞でもない。これはこの転送ゲートの名前を海縁の
今アタックしてここへ来てからどうも調子が悪いと思っていたけど、
長い年月の間ここは漁師の海の侵食を受け続け、そして僕たちは1年。結論だけを言うと、今の人類の技術レベルでは漁師の海に手を出すの。それで探索計画は無期限休止になり、海炎上もけど、まさか門の向こうまで急ごう。何としてでもデザイアジェムを取り戻す。
And so the gem that we're looking for is in the Sea of Quanta. So we need to somehow get there. There is a portal to get there, but apparently it's been eroding away. And both Einstein and Tesla have tried to deal with it, but no success.
Bronya 了解しました。目標発見。目標ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。目標発見ファイヤー。目標発見ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。準備完了。無条件射殺とか確認。目標ファイヤー。目標補足ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。射撃。
ここから先、漁師の海と同化しているみたい。博士。
ここには僕が入る。転送ゲートが開くとき、海縁の目が一人で行くの。漁師の海に入る資格はテレサさん。海縁城の内部に来てから。
そうね。
それが漁師の海に症状は人によって異なるけど、中には気絶する者も無理して入ると二度と。見たところブローニャは平気だから。も
本当に大丈夫なの？
あ、フィールドワークもそろそろ終わりだ。今日はハイペリオンにも。
任務完了。待機。
We're doing good though. We are flying through this game.
構わないわ。早く出てきなさい。
Oh, it's you
出な
again.
いと全部壊しちゃうわよ。やっへい、私の時間では誰も勝てないのよ。私の番ね。
It's really good. It's just too spicy.
私の番ね。早く出てきなさい。
I love spice.
全部壊す。やっ私の番ね。私の番ね。
No, thank you. Ow.
私の番ね。やっ第一幕終焉を迎える。第二幕開演の時間よ。私の番ね。
Oh, it's 3 times.
私の番ね。
Nice. Okay, cool. I'll definitely check that out. I appreciate that.
頑張っているね、テレ。
博士、
普段通りさ。僕がいつ僕のシステムが量子の海の波動状態を調べている間に、テレサさんの依頼を完了させた要望通り、血気子月光のシステム、その結果、バックドアプログラムは確認できなかったから。
そう、安心したわ。
ただ、メインシステムにグレイプニールという項目を見つけたんだ。
それは何なのかしら。
月光の走行機能を制限するシステムのようだね。
どういうこと？
テレサさんは帝王級崩壊獣ビシュヌの DNA を持っているおかげど、この2つは崩壊獣ビシュ。テレサさん、よく聞いてほしい。ビシュヌが帝王級に分類される理由は消滅時。ビシュヌは崩壊獣を飲み込ん、血気子月光はテレサさんの中にあるビシュヌ DNA けど、このグレイプニールというシステムは活性化 DNA の、そしてその制限はフル状態の。
Oh, wow.
15%？
その通りだよ。活性化 DNA の放出には5段階あって、制限というより、今の月光はビシュヌを制限システムを解除すると、活性化 DNA の放出速度が本来3段目から危険、5段目は禁忌となっている。予想では5段目になると放出速度が
100% になると、
それは僕、
その制限システム解除はできる？
いつでも可能だ。
私にこんな雑魚たちの相手をさせないでよね。
Still don't know what's going on. We're doing good though, but I don't know what's going on.
みんな、システムの調査結果によると、漁師の海はだから今日中にデザイン。
何かブローニャ。
ブローニャ、君は賢いけどコーシーの積分定理は
確かにブローニャには
だから 別のお願いを聞き、この子たちをどこかに連れて行ってくれ。
はい、おはー遊びに来ロザリア、もう
どうしてカカリアのところじゃなく、
私たちと行動するよう
Hydrate.
カカリアが指示したそうよ。今敵はいないんだけれどね。
Thank you very much.
ブローニャ、少し遊んできてあげなさい。
ロザリア、リリア、
やったー。ブローニャと一緒に何して遊ぼうかしら。かくれんぼはどう？かくれんぼは好きだよ。
ブローニャはあまり好みません。
せっかく観客がいるんだから
ステージ
きっと驚くわ。ブローニャがいなくなった後、リリア実は大人気子役グループ。カカリア孤児院限定だけどね。毎年数えきれないほど。本当は1回だけ。毎回満席で。観客はみんな孤児院の子だ。座れずに立ち見するお客様。椅子が少なかったの。全部で
やっぱりかくれんぼにしましょう。
Playing hide and seek.
館長、次の目標座標を。目標発見。ブローニャ了解発射。ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。
Stay away.
細木ファイヤー。目標細木ファイヤー。目標細ファイヤー。目標細木ファイヤー。目標細木ファイヤー。目標細木ファイヤー。日々回帰。目標細木ファイヤー。目標細木
No worries. No worries. Have a good night, buddy. Get some rest. Enjoy your weekend.
目標細木ファイヤー。目標細木ファイヤー。目標細木ファイヤー。ファイヤー。目標細木ファイヤー。目標細木ファイヤー。
How am I not getting hit?
目標細木ファイヤー。ファイヤー。
ああ、見つかったね。
どうして
隠れるのがめんどくさいからロザリアに私たちの負けね。罰ゲームとして約束通りブローニャに。
ブローニャは
脚本はロザリアが書いたよ。字は汚いけどいい話なのは保証するよ。
すみません。ブローニャはタイトルからそこはかとない地雷臭を感じま。でもいいです。続けてください。
昔々氷と雪に包まれた。僕はアレクサンダー・アレクシエービッチ・ドストエフスキー、アレクセイ・グリゴーリ・エビチ・ドフトエフスキーの4人目の子供だ。
ブローニャは前言を撤回します。かくれんぼを
なんでよ。あれ、
名前を覚えられないのならそんな名前をつけなければいい。
ブローニャ姉さん、私たちの
そのみんなとは誰ですか？
子猫とか子犬と、あと崩壊獣。久しぶりだわ。まるで昔に戻ったみたい。ブローニャ、ソフィア、
お母様と共に行動している。
いろいろあって今は私たち2人だけよ。幼い子たちは孤児院に残ってて、
あのシンが世話係。
ブローニャ、見せたい場所があるの。
執行命令
Sure.
任務完了。待機モードに移行。
見つけた島だよ。とても綺麗で。4ヶ月間、私たちはずっと天命にここを訪れた時、夢を見てこの世界にこんなに綺麗な場所があるなんて。
照準装置初期化管目標細ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。目標細ファイヤー。目標細ファイヤー。目標細ファイヤー。
Nice.
ファイヤー。目標細ファイヤー。目標細ファイヤー。照準装置初期化管目標細ファイヤー。ファイヤー。目標細ファイヤー。無条件射殺許可目標ファイヤー。目標細ファイヤー。目標細ファイヤー。目標細ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。目標細ファイヤー。
Stop running away.
細ファイヤー。イエスマスター。これは誰かのお墓ですか？
イザベラ、ブローニャ姉さんが来たよ。
Well, some girl died.
ごめんね、ブローニャ。内緒にし、せっかく再会できたから会わせてあげた。
わかっています。発射。これは
大崩壊のせいで何もかもが天命に追われて逃げ続けて。このお墓はかかりやお母さん、この島のことを教えたらお母様も気に入ってここは雪原とも孤児院とも違って、昔はこんな景色を見ることなんてできなかったけど、気に入ってもらえてたらいいな。
Oh, you mean isn't? Oh, okay, sorry. Dang, that's rough. I'll check Pluto though. Pluto is another really good free stream service. Oh, okay, so I could check out Harlem Nights, but you said, oh no, Big Trouble's not.
ブローニャ。
I'm surprised, like, Big Trouble may not even just be on YouTube. Could maybe find it on YouTube. Both legit and not legit, you know?
ブローニャ。
ブローニャは帰ります。
もう少し。
Oh!
ダメ。
ブローニャはたまたまここに来ただ。
ブローニャ。
ブローニャの脳内にあるチップを使ってウェンディとメイネそのことを。
お母さんが悪かったわ。リツブローニャも分かっているでしょ。リツ社の研究がうまく。
ブローニャには分かりません。あんなことをしてど どうしてそう何もなかったかのブローニャには全くわかりません。
Amazon to rent or buy. Dang. See that, but that's what I'm saying. Like talking about like before, talking about getting it like a VCR. You could probably get that for super cheap. But to be honest, we have a bunch of DVD places here, and I could probably find it for super cheap DVD as well.
嘘つき。
There's a lot of vintage shops around here, like thrifting shops, that'll do like a $1 a DVD. That's fair, yeah.
そうだと思うのなら
Yeah, I already give Bezos money for my Amazon Prime, but then I also use it for here for the subscription on the channel, so I get a little bit of the money back.
ブローニャは
まずいよ。なんとかしないと。
執行命令なし。ブローニャ警戒モードに移行。
ブローニャ姉さん、ごめんね。わざとじゃないの。
大丈夫です。ブローニャとお母様のことは気にしない。もうすぐ夜にな。
うん。明日デザイアジェムを返す。リリア、おやす。
Oh, damn.
どうしたのですか？
リリアは夜7時くらいになると眠くなるの。
こういう時だけお姉さんに見えます。
殴るわよ。ブローニャは知らん。ブローニャが出て行った後、海辺で病気のさしたらたくさん。
そんな。
それでひどい怪我を負ったわ。お母様のあんなに怯えた顔。
ロザリア。
あと少し遅かったら二度とブローニャにも会えなくなってた。
That's on Amazon, yeah. You could probably find it for cheaper at these secondhand stores. See if I have some time to head out. There's this place called The Beat Goes On in Canada, which basically that's what they do is they buy like I've sold so many DVDs to them in the past. Which is funny because like now after I've sold them all, I've been going back over time and buying them again. Not the same ones, of course, but just that whole cyclical thing. No worries, buddy. Again, I appreciate you coming out.
お母様がね、助けてくれたの。不思議なお医者様を探して。
Roughly about another 15 minutes, maybe 10 to 12 minutes actually, and then we'll be doing our pulls for the week, and then heading off to the weekend.
角と尻尾が生えてきて、体は以前よりも軽くなったわ。あれほど怖く。リリアは居眠り病になったけど、私もリリアも分かってる。お母さんでもその実験がなかったら。
大丈夫です。
ゼーレとブローニャがいなくなった後、お母さんもきっと悲しんでいたの。後悔していると思うわ。あなたたちを後悔しても何も変わらないことでも、お母様のそばには誰かが。もっとお母様の力になれれば孤児院のみんなも助けられて、そしたらブローニャが嫌っていた実験もしなくて済むわ。昔はブローニャとお母様に守られてばかりだったけど。
ロザリア。それを観察中。任務完了。待機モードに移行。
Still doing good.
やっと帰ってきた。
What is that on eBay? That's crazy. I mean,
楽しめたかい？
based upon what you say about it, it's definitely an enjoyed classic, right? And so that's probably going to pump up the value for sure, because it'll be sought after.
さっきテスラ博士からメッセージをもらったんだけど、
これは
テスラ博士がメイのバトルスーツを作った時、君のデータを元にもう君に渡すのを忘れていた。このバトルスーツは、もう少し
Tuning process.
目標発見。ファイヤー。
Just stay in the beam. Stay in the beam. Stay in the beam.
照準装置。ショックファイヤー。ファイヤー。ファイヤー。
Hurry up.
目標発見。
See, one's going for $35.
えい。
I am hitting defense.
初期化完了。体力補充完了。
Form a perfect defense counter. There we go.
無条件射殺許可確認。
We're not gonna bother with the defense counters. We're just gonna stay far away, and you just stay in the beam.
目標発見。
200 news, 500
ファイヤー。
VHS. Easy, people. Relax.
秘技解禁。
調整は順調だ。実戦に投入しても。
博士、漁師の海に。
何を聞きたいんだい？
ハイヘビがハイペリオンのメインシステムに侵入した時、1年前の実験でネゲントロピーの名手であるベルとヨウが。
ああ、君たちの不安を煽ってしまう。彼は自らあそこにいることを選択した。
Okay, cool.
1年前、漁師の海の探索、それのせいで実験は失敗し、僕とベルトは海縁の
ある存在。
あれが何なのか僕にもわからない。ベルトが僕を漁師の海から逃がすとき、彼は
助けに行かなかったのですか？
できなかったんだ。ネゲンとそれに軽率に行動したら、ブローニャ、どうして
Heck yeah, they do.
聞いたんだい？
いえ。
I bought a couple things through eBay, but not overpriced.
漁師の海に幻想を抱くのはやめた方がいい。僕たちが軽々し、
はい。
デザイアジェムの特定も終わったんだ。今夜は明日から本格的に。
Okay. Trying to...
ここにいたのね、ブローニャ。
学園長。
どうしたの？もし。
はい。お母様と偶然会った。
カカリアは謝ってくれた。
いえ。でもロザリアは。
ブローニャは。
ブローニャには分かり、鉄のサビと血の匂いが12歳になる前のブローニャにある家族、友達、愛情、孤児院にいた2年間ですが、
ひどいことをされた。
律者がお母様にとって、お母様は律者を作り出すこと、
Bye!
することに犠牲を惜しみません。ただそれは分かってはいるのです。でも
何も間違えてなんていない。どんな理由があれ、やりたくないことを強要させるべき。
ブローニャは過去にお母様からいただいた愛情を。ブローニャは
カカリアの子供に対する愛情は本物かもしれない。子供は成長するものだ。
尊重。
大人になってもね、怯えたり、そんな時こそ逃げずに自分の選択に間違い。あなたはセイフレイヤ学園のトップにいる生徒、優秀なバルキリーで、全てはあなたが選んできた結果だから。ブローニャ。
学園長にそういったことを言われるのはなん でもすっきりしました。
え、ブロ
ありがとうございます。地形を観察中。任務完了。待機
Okay.
モードに移行。
That doesn't take us all the way through, but that takes us to a nice spot. So I'm just gonna clean up the pull-esque type stuff. We're halfway through actually. $36. Am I good at doing this? No. We'll figure out what she looks like when we get there. Oh, it does do. Oh, it does a check mark when you're in the right area. Here we go. That helps me out. No. Insufficient pieces. Almost there. Okay. I'll have to come back here later so I can figure out how many pulls I have. All right. Give me a second. I'm going to switch over to Zenless. We'll be back. It's crazy when you think you have a lot of polls and you find out you don't. I was just on I was just doing the calculation for Honkai Impact 3rd. And I initially thought I had 25, like I was close to the 30. No. No. Not even. Not even. Yeah. I thought I was at 25 on one poll and then 1 on the standard. No, I'm 15 on the 1 and 1. 15 and 1 instead of 25 and 1. That's great, yeah. Hello. Turning on to stuff. The stuff. I wish you could like look at a scene and what needs to be turned on without flipping the scene. You know? Since we're over here a little bit early, I'm going to obviously start it up properly. We'll see what we can clean up, see if we can get any more polychromes, and then we're going to do our pulls. And then off to the weekend! Yeah. Do you have any plans for this weekend, Q? Please have Ramiel there. Like if I get Sigrid, I'll be happy, but I really want to get Ramiel. There. Any more free currency? Please? Please? Any help? Help, please? Thank you for the good luck, baby. Almost there. Add to currency. They're looking. Wait. Oh, I can get a silhouette. I get a lot of silhouettes. I don't know who's actually needs. You can get like weapons. Might have to check that out. So I can't do this because I haven't gotten to that part yet. But you're still going to just show me the new button just sitting there. drive me nuts when you do that on this. We're gonna ignore that new in the top right corner. You can barely see it next to my camera there. But yeah, okay, Ramiel's still here for 24 days. Okay, I was freaking out. I was just like, oh my god. I'm like, because I saw the video for Sigrid, and I'm just like, is she already coming out now? That's bonkers. We've got 3 polls on the Ramiel banner, and then 1 poll on Bangbu. Let's get her done. Come on. Nope, 1A. Who do we pick up?
Need my help?
Okay.
We're all friends.
So,
No need to be so formal.
Manato. So in this game, I think it's kind of cool. You can actually choose who you're gonna get. Like if you're gonna not get your S, then it will. You can choose who you're gonna get on your A classes, and then also if you miss your 50-50, you get to choose who you go for. I think that's kind of nice. Let's try again. Another A. Come on. I feel like it's been a bit. Another
If they mess
monotone.
with you,
Okay.
they mess with me.
He's probably really close with a C6. And our last pull on this banner. Ah, nah, we didn't get her. 2 A's, but we did not get her. Back to the drawing board. Gotta keep working away. Yeah, 20. I think it's
After cutting hairs.
another
In
Andy,
position.
but Ambi's maxed. A Billy, that's good. That works towards him getting maxed out. Getting Ambi. I love the character, but don't need another one. Okay. So we're not like, but we're 1 away from being able to pull again. We've got 24 days. That's basically another 3 weeks of pulls. As long as I'm generating enough polychromes over the course of the week, it shouldn't be an issue. Because we have 4 searches, and then we're going to hit that A rank or higher. And 34 to get the S rank. And we've lost our 50-50 consistently. So that's got to be Ramiel. So if I can get that 34 done, we're on our way. No standard pulls. We're at, again, 9, so pretty close on that one as well. But that one's a lot further away, 53 searches away from an S rank, but only 8 away from the A rank. And let's see if we get the Bangbu, which is at 8 and 62. So the likelihood of us pulling this S rank, or Ariel, is very low, but let's hope for the best. Nah, 2 A's. I was thinking in my head, I'm just like, if we end up getting an S class and get Ariel, then we have to push really hard to get Ramiel. She's gonna have her own Bangbu already. We got Bangbu, which I think is already maxed. And cry, boo. So beg and cry. But yeah, that's it. Right on time, 9:02, not too bad. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you had a fantastic week as well. And I'm hoping you're going to have a fantastic weekend as well. But I'll be back on Monday at 7 p.m. to continue on with some Honkai Impact 3rd. Next week, got Game Pass on Tuesday. We're going to be doing some catching up in our gacha games on Thursday until I find a game that just makes me want to play that game on Thursday. So we're going to start off wherever Genshin's at, make sure Genshin's done, switch over to Zenless, and then hopefully use that time to push ahead on Honkai Star Rail and try to get that game caught up to the other two. And then Friday, we'll be back on Arknights Enfield with some pulls. If we were to get there right now, it would hopefully be pulls on Zenless, right? But that would be pulls on Honkai Star Rail. So yeah, enjoy your weekend, everybody. And until next time, whether you guys are online or offline, stay focused. Get yours. See ya.